Hey, what's up guys? I'm Marcus with Epic Life Gaming. Thank you guys for coming back for another video. Today is Wednesday and it's base review day. So you guys did an awesome job. I asked for 25 likes. You gave me 30 likes on that base review. Submit your base video. So thank you guys so much. So I'm doing 6 base reviews today. That's right, 6. I was gonna do one yesterday, but I had a super long day. As you guys know, I got a kid coming on the way. I got a family. I'm a busy man. I work, have a full-time job, and try to do YouTube, and also play video games. That's a full-time life. It's like 8 full-time jobs in one. So here we go. I'm going to do 2 videos today. This is number 1. This is the first video. I'm going to put them both out today. So 6 base reviews today. We got a huge update coming in Clash of Clans. So let's go ahead and get some base reviews out of the way so that way we can dedicate some time to the new updates. Also, I'm not doing anything on the new updates. I might do like a whole overview, but everybody does something with the new update. And I'm sure I'm not the only guys you are subscribed to Clash of Clans. If I am, let me know in the comments, and I'll do an update video on everything. But let's get into the first base review. Somebody asked if I could start doing lower level town halls. I'm sorry, I randomly pick people, so it never seems to happen that the low level guys get picked. So I'm actually going through and going to pick the lowest town halls and going to do their bases in this video. Next video will be completely random. So this first base, we got Ganja Sandwich and the clan Box Munchers. All right, very interesting. All right, as I look at your base, it is, I'm going to guess, a farming base because you have your town hall on the outside and your clan castle on the inside. For a town hall 6 base, you have your clan castle perfect. Having it in its own separate walls, I don't mind, but I wouldn't suggest. Just because there's no point in keeping it safe, you just want to have enough room to where nobody can pull your troops out. But you do a great job. There's not a lot of buildings on Town Hall 6, so you do a great job defending it. As I look around your base, so I wouldn't have your clan or your town hall anywhere inside your base. You could actually expand everything out a little bit if you was to close this up right here, use a couple of those walls, and maybe expand down here out a little bit more over here, so that way your clan castle would maybe stretch it out a little bit more. Maybe you wouldn't be able to have your troops being taken out so easily. That's something I would suggest, just because there's no point in having your town hall in the center if you're not even protecting it. So basically walls going to waste. So that's something I would definitely do. You're doing really good on your upgrades. I like that how you have everything going. Looks like you might have just 2 builders. They're both going. So good job. Seems like everything is pretty well upgraded. Good job on that. What I would definitely suggest, I really like that you have your 2 wizard towers protecting your storages. So that is good. The only thing I don't like is that your air defense isn't anywhere in the center. That is something I would like to see you put more in the middle. If you expand this out a little bit because of these walls, you can maybe move your mortar around a little bit and put your air defense right here. Maybe even get rid of this wall because you don't need it, and maybe put a trap in there. Let me see where your traps... Oh, I can't see where your traps are at. But maybe put some traps on both sides of right here, so that way when enemies do go inside, they get flung off. Put a spring trap right there. Something, I don't know. But maybe, or just remove it and put your air defense right there. Where you really don't need your clan castle in its own separate compartment. So that's something I would definitely suggest. So move this out a little bit maybe. And that way it protect your clan castle a little bit better. I would like to see your air defenses, at least one down here. You have no air defense besides this wizard tower down here. And granted, it does do good splash damage, but it doesn't do a lot of damage, period. It does 13 damage per second, while an archer tower does 35 damage per second. So having all 3 of your archer towers up top, plus a wizard tower, and your air defense, your down below is just being welcoming any air troops to come in. So that's why I would definitely suggest to bring your air defense down, get it more in the middle, so that way you could protect it, your base a little bit better against air attacks, plus maybe an archer tower down here also. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Overall, this is a really good base. You got your defenseless buildings tucked up next to your walls. I really like that. Your mortars could be in a better place, but it's not too bad because it's hard to get them being that they're tucked up closer. But if you remove this wall, you could even tuck them back farther. So that's something I would maybe suggest. Overall, this is a good base. Not too many different compartments, but it's pretty well designed. I really like it. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. Thank you, Ganja Sandwich, for letting me review your base. Alright, so we're back with our second base, which is Sharky, Sparky, in the clan Barbarian Kings. He is also a Town Hall 6 farming base, but he has a different style. This base looks pretty darn awesome. Besides the fact that his clan castle is really far on the outside, I really like it. Without being a defensive style base, you kind of want to protect your clan castle as well as possible, but that means sacrificing some defenses. Like this air defense would have to be moved out a little bit. But it maybe wouldn't be such a bad thing to move some things around, because your wizard towers are only protecting your gold storages, and you have these elixir storages in its own compartment, not being protected by any of the wizard towers. So that is something that maybe you could switch around. But overall, I really like that your air defense is on the inside and your two mortars are right next to each other, protecting each other and protecting your entire base. Look at that one mortar, almost protecting the entire base besides this little tiny part right there. Same with this one, protecting the entire base besides that little part right there. That is awesome. I really like that. Clan castle maybe has to be sacrificed on this base. I don't know. Maybe you can pick a better spot for it, but no matter what, I don't think you'd be able to protect it really well, because if you were to move it right there, move some of your walls maybe around and put your clan castle right there, you'd be able to lure out pretty easy right there. Look at the radius on a clan castle base. That's way bigger than his whole base itself. So it's kind of hard to protect it with the Town Hall 6 base. So you know what? I'm not going to, say that's a bad thing to have your clan castle like that. I really like that you have your archer towers spread around nicely. Good job on that. Probably got some traps on the inside. I'd hope an air balloon, maybe a spring trap or two would be really nice to have that on the inside. You don't have your buildings tucked up next to your wall, which I don't know why you don't. I would definitely do that, just because the whole point of bringing out your buildings a little bit is so that way people can't pull out your clan castle troops. But, I mean, you can drop it almost right here and lure out your clan castle troops. So there's really no point to have it pulled out a little bit. I mean, that means that an archer can stand over right here and take out this elixir collector for that last percentage if he needed to. So that's something I would definitely suggest. There's just real no point to have your army camps and everything over there. I would definitely tuck them all up next to your walls. Overall, there's not a lot of complaints on this base. This base is awesomely designed. I really like it. You got everything spread about nicely. You could protect your elixir storages a little bit better, just because you're a farming base, so why not? I mean, and they're extremely full. They're almost maxed. You almost have 2 million in elixir in your storages. That is awesome. You probably really don't have anything to spend it on. That's why. Let's see where you have nothing going in your laboratory, and I'm sure you'd have something cooking if you had anything left to upgrade there. I think it's almost time to start, getting to the next town hall, and that'd be Town Hall 7. This is a really good base. I really like it. Really good compartments. Excellent job. There's not too much to complain about this base. Great job, Sharky. Thank you for letting me review your base. So for our last base, we have J Money in the clan Kitty Num Nums. Alright, so no more lower level bases. Town Hall 6s are lower. I apologize if I was hurting your guys' feelings, but it wasn't on purpose. So this video was purposely meant to pick out lower bases. So the next lowest base was a Town Hall 7. So we picked J Money. He is defensive style Town Hall 7 base. I really like that you have your Barbarian King in your clan castle, in your town hall, and your elixir storage, all in the center compartment. Awesome job. I really like that. Doesn't get much more important than these pieces to your base than to have these guys in the center. Excellent job. One thing I don't like though is that your air defenses are not even close to the center. I would definitely want to see those moved around a little bit so that way you could protect your base a little bit better. Although maybe because it is a tucked in one, it's a little bit tougher to hit that air defense. But I would like to see that the air defense is a little bit better placed. I don't really know where I'd put it. I'd probably put them one up here, one down here, then move your gold storages somewhere. You can maybe, I don't know where I'd really put it. I always want to give a solution when I tell you something, but it's tough because of the way that you have your whole base design. I'd have to completely remove everything to kind of put things where I'd want to put it. So just moving two pieces around is a little difficult. But I really like though that you do have your wizard towers protecting your storages. Excellent job. Even though you are a defensive style base, it's still important. You even have this wizard tower protecting this storage. Excellent job. What I really like also that you have your everything spread about really nicely. You have your mortars protecting your base really well. This one, not so much. That's where I would definitely try to find somewhere else to put it, but it isn't the worst place to have a mortar. Still doing a good job. You have a lot of defenses down here that will do a good job protecting your base, and once they get inside, these two mortars will be able to hit them. So that's not a bad thing. I really like that you have everything tucked up next to your walls. Excellent job on that. Overall, there's nothing really to complain about this base. I'm sure you have maybe your Tesla towers and one of these sides. Don't really know where. Maybe a big bomb in there too. Really, this is an awesome base. There's nothing really to complain about this base. Good compartments, a lot of different rooms for traps, good positioning. What I really like though is the center compartment. That is top notch. So there's not much to advice that I could give to you on your base. Everything seems to be really well upgraded also. So overall, this is a really well designed base. Don't know what kind of advice I can give you to make this a better base, besides moving the air defenses and just a little bit more. Just being right here, maybe moving some walls around would maybe help that out a little bit, because I'd really like to see one up, one down. Then I think that would do an excellent job protecting your base, and this would be I think even a better base than what it already is. Even though it might make it the wizard tower a little bit tougher to protect your two storages. You are a defensive style base, so you need to pick which is important to you. And if protecting your loot's more important than protecting a 3-star from a air raid, then that's that. So overall though, this is a great base. Thank you, J Money, for letting me review your base. If you guys enjoyed this, stay tuned for part 2, the other 3 bases that I will review for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, if you want your base reviewed, stay tuned till Friday when I put out Submit Your Base. Thank you guys. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. It keeps my motivation up to make more videos for you guys. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You're going to get daily videos, fun content, and you get to hang out with me. Thank you guys for everything you're doing for this channel. Hope you have a great day, and don't forget to stay beautiful.